And we are live.
Good evening. Welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul. Inviting your questions. And I think we've got one already.
We do. I'm just waiting for there we go.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we have a question from Kristen on Facebook. Hi Paul, I'm having an endometrial biopsy today and I have read reviews saying that it's so painful. Some people get lightheaded and faint feeling and feel like they're going to pass out. I am so scared. How do you see this going?
Hi, Kirsten. Sorry for that news. That's horrible. It's not the worst pain you've ever felt. So I want to put that. It's uncomfortable. It's going to be sore. Yeah, it's going to be sore, but it's not the worst pain you've ever had. So here's the thing. You're not going to pass out because you're going to have some chocolate and sweets before you do that. Okay, so lots of sugar before you go. Even tonight or today, lots of sugar. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be sore, but it's not the worst pain you've ever felt. Okay, and you're not going to pass out. And we want to know the results, please. We already know. You're fine.
Okay, we have a question from Positive Life on YouTube. Hi, do you see Brandon and I having a future together? I'm curious because he mentioned marriage and had me thinking.
Had you running? Hi, welcome. Thank you for the question. He's got you thinking, has he? Boys. Yeah, he's deadly serious about it. I don't know what he needs to do. A couple of things need to fall into place. And then you'll be falling into place as well. So, definitely serious. So start thinking. It could be this year where he puts a ring on your finger, a promise ring or an engagement ring. But yeah, it's on. So I hope that's good news for you. If it's not good news for you, you've got lots of time to run. Okay, but I think he's a good guy. Okay, I think it's a lovely, lovely relationship or union.
I have a question from Youre on YouTube. May I have a reading regarding my life purpose?
Life purpose. Okay. Have you ever considered the legal system? Because I want to say there's a lawyer in you, but anything in the legal system, because I think you've got this power of right and wrong, and if you find yourself standing up for people or for arguments, That's a strong indication. I wouldn't be surprised if that is the way you should be going. It's a sense of justice. It's almost, you could also be in politics. You could also start a group for whatever rights you whether it's animal rights, environment rights, women's rights. There's that kind of Joan of Arc kind of attitude in you. But I would tell you that if I were you, I would seriously consider the legal profession. I hope that helps you, because I was very definite about that.
I have two questions from Amy. Here are my queries for today. Number 1, what is blocking my abundance?
Oh. That was quite a loud sip, Shay.
Sorry.
I thought the roof was leaking. Wow. It's quite a difficult question to answer. Because in order to make money, your whole attitude has to change. And your relationship with money, okay, has to be one like one with a friend. So you treat money as you would a good friend. I think an attitude change is required. And I also think you need to be on top of your spending. It's not about money. It's about wealth in general. So you need to look in terms of that. Once you've got a sort of wealthy outlook and you start appreciating the pennies, then the dollars or whatever currency starts to look after itself. But it's not just, and you ask a question and you get an answer. It's a whole lifestyle change about your relationship to money. So that's my answer.
Second part of her question. Yesterday you mentioned a body of water in regards to her uncle, but not the coast. A river maybe? Is he working? Thanks again for all you do.
Is he working? No, it's not working. Could it be a river? Yeah, it could be a river. And more than likely is, Amy, a river. I don't know if he's receiving unemployment or benefits. I don't know how the system works, if you have to have a fixed address or what. Body of water, and it could well be a river. Funny enough, a river came up now. I think he's receiving benefits. Don't know how, but he is. And he might be washing cars or begging. Again, the water thing. So whether he's running up to windscreens and putting water on windscreens, that's the feeling I've got, Amy.
Question from Duni. Hi Paul, will I be a singer, or what does the future want me to know? God bless you.
Will you be a singer? You could be, is the short answer. You've got the talent, no doubt. You've got the talent. But it requires you to put in some serious work. When I say that, you've got to decide what sort of style best suits your voice, or and then you've got to go for that wholeheartedly. I will tell you this, that if you throw your heart and soul into it, even go for singing lessons or music lessons, the chances of you achieving your goal is very, very strong, and it could happen in the next 2 years, this being the first year. So if you spent the rest of this year doing singing lessons, or or practicing hard, all the la 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 la, and training your voice, and then throwing yourself into a style which suits you, the possibilities are wonderful for you.
A question from MM on YouTube. Hello, may I ask you for a message from a spirit?
MM. Oh, there's one. You are full of love, and I think you must be the best neighbor in the world, or best daughter. Love, 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 love. I don't know what's feeding your soul, but people want some of that. So I'm not sure your philosophies or your belief system, but you need to spread that gospel that that's keeping you high and motivated. Spread it. It's wonderful. Because all you need is love, right? Carry on loving. Keep the faith. That is definitely the message. You're doing well.
Just waiting for another question. You've got some more people joining. The Familiars joining on...
The Familiars? That's a nice name, isn't it?
On Facebook. And
I'm the Familiar. I just wanted to say that. Welcome if you just joined us. Destiny Hour with Paul. And Shay in the background fielding the questions.
Hello.
And saying we've just been joined by the Familiars. So if you are one of the Familiars, welcome. If you're not so familiar, still welcome. All right.
A question from Dooney. Will has Har meet my mom again? Are they meant to be?
Has Har.
Hazar as well.
Okay.
Will Hazar meet my mom again, and are they meant to be?
No. They will meet again, but they're not meant to be. No.
Question from Crev about you.
Who?
Hi, Crev. Hi, Paul. How are you feeling today?
Crev. Crev, thank you. What a gent. Is a girl or boy? Are you a girl or a boy? Doesn't matter. The wishes still mean the same. I'm a bit itchy and scratchy in the throat department, and been sweating like a pig today. So but I'm okay. Thank you for asking.
You get such nice people when you're worried.
We are lucky to have some nice people.
You got some lots of thank yous from everybody.
People saying thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you for saying thank you.
Got lots of people watching on YouTube.
Hello, YouTubers. Don't be scared to ask a question. Whatever's on your mind, whatever guidance you need, that's what we're here for. If you want to have a look on the website, it's www.DestinyHourWithPaul.com.
We have a question from Yasmin. Do you see me getting into college?
Nice one. Yeah, okay. Yes, Yasmin. Not right now. Further down the line. I don't know if it starts in September or that's when the applications are, but you're a good few months away from getting that. I see help from family being vital in this pursuit. So please decide what it is that you want to major in, and start talking nicely to the family. But the chances are very, very strong, and it might not be local. It might be out of state or further away. But yeah, looking good.
Question from Craig. Hi Paul, may I ask, will I be able to support my family in the coming weeks? How will I be financially in the coming weeks?
Coming weeks? Well, okay. Oh, you the man, eh? Just want to say that. And you make a plan, man with a plan. That's what I want to say. Okay. I think somebody's going to come to your aid. And I think it might be an older brother or a dad, a male figure. I don't think they realize how difficult the situation is. You've probably got about 5 days of hardship. And I don't know whether you'd be speaking to family in that time. But I think if you do, then you need to share your current circumstance. But you're going to get through this because you are the man with a plan. That's what I want to tell you. Victory and money's coming. Okay? Hang in there, keep the faith. You'll do it.
Another question from Yasmin. Can you help me with what I should pursue? Because I don't know which college to choose.
Yeah. Okay. I almost want to say animals or marine biology. That's the feeling I'm getting. I don't know if that appeals to you, but it's certainly an outdoorsy kind of field of study. So I don't know if you are interested in the animal field, but certainly that's come up.
We've got a rather touching comment from Chloe on Facebook, just wishing her sister who passed, saying, "Good evening, I would like to wish my sister a happy and heavenly birthday. She would have been 31 today, and that's our second birthday without her."
Now, Chloe, Hi, my baby girl. That's a lovely wish for your late sister. You know, and I'm telling you now, she's heard it. Absolutely heard it. But I need you to remember her with happiness, not sadness, because she would have wanted you to remember her in a good light. Okay, but it gets a little bit easier as the time goes on. It gets a little bit easier to live with. Okay, and she's just a thought away. Okay, she's just a thought away. So the trick is for you to look after yourself. She's fine. I promise you that.
We're just getting some more people on YouTube. I'm going to just sort of the comment section a little bit. But some more people tuning in to watch us tonight.
Welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul and Shay. So if you have any questions about life, love, whatever's going on, please send your questions and we can help. Got something, Shay?
I'm just waiting.
Oh, okay.
Got some interesting. You got some new people watching on your Facebook group, which is always nice.
Okay.
And yeah, just waiting for the questions. We have a question from Hasti. Hi, can you tell me when do you see my marriage happening?
Hasti.
Hasti.
Okay, welcome, Hasti. Shay can't read, so we killing people's names.
I thought it was pretty lucrative until I started this.
I've heard some unique names, shall we say. When? Whoa. Okay. When is this going well? This relationship. That's my query. Is it going well, or are you just sort of overlooking some of the defects? At this current rate, probably next year. At this current rate of things. But I don't know if it's all roses, this relationship.
Hasti says, I am not in any relationship.
Oh. Okay. I was led to believe that she was in one.
I'm just looking for prospects.
Oh, you're looking for prospects. 18 months. 16, 18 months.
Right. Another comment from Chloe. She says, thank you so much. I would also like to ask if it really is my sister in my dreams contacting me. I've had some lovely visits in my dreams and it feels so real.
Yeah, it is. No doubt in my mind. Nobody would come and mess around with you when it's so vivid. Nobody would do that. There may be some dreams that you have which are your own, but the ones that are vivid and real, they are definite visitations. So we're lucky to have that. It doesn't happen to us all, eh?
Okay. We have a question one more from MM. I would like to know if things will get better for me. I'm going through a hard time right now.
Okay. Well, I hope they do get better for you. There is a swing, in sort of balance. It swings in your favor in about 2 months. I don't want to say 2 weeks because I think that's a bit soon. But the next 2, it swings in your favor. So I think things should start to pick up for you, possibly end of April. Okay. So you've got a little bit more to go,
We have a question from Renelle. Hi, Shay and Paul. Is my mom and dad keeping a guardian lookout for my family?
Okay. Hi, Renelle. Yeah, they are. But this is the thing I need to tell you is that you're not in any danger, because I think you're all safe and secure where you are. But do they come and check on you? Yes, they do. Do they stand bodyguard? No. Because you are very, very capable and self-sufficient. But they are just a thought away. So they haven't forgotten you, all right? They haven't forgotten you, Renelle.
I think it's Pepsi time.
Pepsi.
Lots and lots of thank yous from everybody.
You're welcome.
And now just waiting for your questions.
Now we're just waiting for your questions. If indeed you don't have any, I'm sure you know somebody that is in need of help, a loved one. Share us or tag us. We do this Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. live from Johannesburg, South Africa. So if you need somebody you know needs help, share this with them. Maybe we can change or help in some small way. If indeed you want an appointment, because this is my full-time job, then why don't you make an appointment? You can go through the website, which is www.DestinyHourWithPaul.com, or I think on the screen, do we have numbers?
We have your PayPal for donations, we have your number for personal bookings, and we have your website. Scrolling
Okay.
across the screen right now.
So they could just donate.
Should they wish?
That's a good idea, hey? You could just donate if you were asking questions, That's on the screen, is it? This might be a money-making idea for me, Shay.
We have a question from Hasi. Should I wait for M to come back? He ended things, or should I move on?
You're in pain, aren't you? Very much in pain. And it's sad. I feel... The question you've got to ask yourself is, why did he leave? Why did M leave? You should move on. As hard as that is to hear, you should move on. And I'm being told to tell you, please think of the reasons why M left in the first place. Because he hasn't changed. Do you see what I mean? So it's unfair that you should keep a candle burning in the window for M. Okay, I would move on. as quickly as possible, because it's just going to mess with your head. You can be checking your phone 50 times a day as you phone. You're going to drive past the house. Don't do that to yourself. Move on, please. It's his loss. Okay.
You got some more people joining on YouTube.
Hello, YouTubers. YouTube.
I'm just trying to remind people that we need to limit how many questions certain people can ask.
Yeah.
So we can reach everybody.
Yeah, well, you just bypass if it's becoming a bit repetitive, Shay. But certainly we'll answer questions, but if you're going to milk the cow, got to donate. That's the new rule. Dollars. You donate the dollars. Yeah, you can go a bit mad with questions. But, you know, one question is great. Don't mind that. You know what I mean?
And it's just so we don't run into the issue of repeating the whole time.
Yeah, but also other people have got questions. So if they've got more than one question, then perhaps an appointment is a good idea. Or a donation with the dollars. So anyway, if you have got questions, single questions, please, then do ask the questions. Shay, you look confused.
Kelly just says, hello, not sure if I'm in the right stream because my Facebook app is not displaying the new videos properly. Give me a shout if I am in the live with you guys.
You're in the live, Kelly. Welcome.
Last one from Demi. Are we meant to be her and Shamal or not?
Was this the singer?
Yes.
You should be focusing on singing. Don't be focusing on that. Focus on your career. If you have to ask that question, then it can't be love. See what I'm saying? So you should focus on your singing and your musical career. I don't believe it's meant to be. If that's what I think there's passion, and I think there's, you know, kissy and all that, all the good stuff. But I don't think it's the one. It's the one for now, but not the one. Which is why I want you to focus on your career, your music. The world needs your music.
We have this is not a question, it's a wonderful comment from Chloe. She says, I would like to just say that you're definitely the best out there with your readings. So precise and accurate, it's unbelievable. I've watched a lot of people since my sister, granddad and brother passed, all last year, and you've really have given me a huge boost. Thank you, and I just hope this year gets better.
Well, Chloe, thank you. That's a beautiful, beautiful compliment. Excuse me, but all power to the Almighty. Okay, but you know, it's here on earth. It's lovely to hear, isn't it? But you will get through this, my baby. As tough as it is, and nobody said it's easy, you get through it. And it's just one step at a time, one moment at a time. But your love for your family that you've lost, okay, I'm going to tell you something now. The person that gets the love on this earth is going to be one of the luckiest people on this planet. Because if you've got that much love for the people that have passed, imagine what you can give to somebody that gives it back here on earth. Think about that, my baby.
You got some new people joining on both Facebook and YouTube.
Welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul and his head cold and his cough. sorry. I just felt itchy and sweaty and scratchy and yeah. Anyway, welcome. Still taking your questions on anything in life, love, career. That's it. Live from Johannesburg every night, 8 p.m.
And we have 15 minutes left.
15 minutes left, so get your questions in or tag to people you think need me.
Even the silly ones, we'll take them. It's got a bit quiet at the moment. We have a question from Vaina. It's me, Vaina, again. I'm very confused. I was going out with S and he said I must wait, but he doesn't talk too much. I met A and started to get feelings for him, but he only wants to be friends, and sometimes he gives me hope. The first time I asked you if I'm going to get married this year, you said yes. Will it be to one of them? Thanks, you guys are great.
S and A.
Yes.
So, okay. Two people in the picture. What did S say? Have you still got it there?
Yes, I do. She was going to go out with S and he said she must wait, but they don't talk much.
Okay, so well, if you've been asked to wait, you have to wait. Okay, I don't know what the rush is for you. You know, if you keep going, I want to get married, it can scare people off. Okay, it really can. You've got to dial that down a little bit because it's a bit intense, you know, but the focus is on A rather than S, okay? So that's where I'd be putting my energy, but I wouldn't be putting my questions. Just let it take its natural course, okay? He knows what you want. You don't have to keep repeating it, but that's where my energy would lie with A, okay? Calm down. It will happen for you.
Question from Kelly. A friend of mine is dealing with some difficulties and he broke down in front of me earlier. I wasn't sure I would be able to comfort him properly. He misses his grandmother and feels he won't be able to see her again before it's too late. She's in a different province and he doesn't have money to get to her. What should I say or do to help him with this? I don't mind to pay for his ticket when I get paid, but should I?
Okay, nice question, Kelly. No. I think you're being played. I do. And I don't know if this person was looking for a hug or some touch from you. But to me, it was a little bit exaggerated. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't give him a cent, you know, and look, it's horrible to see somebody break down. But my feeling, okay, and look, I'm all for helping people if I can. But if people are milking it or taking advantage of your good nature, because I believe you do have a good nature, I just feel that you are being played. So do not dip into your purse. It's it's, there are times where we break down for loved ones. Perhaps it's your dad or your brother, that close. When it comes to grandparents, unless they brought you up, it's kind of that breakdown too intense if it was just their granny. Do you know what I mean? In this case, please, he broke down, but my feeling is that he wants to take advantage in some or other way. So you did right. You did right.
You got some new people tuning in to watch, but everybody's shy tonight. We have 10 minutes left.
10 minutes left of the Destiny Hour, and then it's Friday tomorrow.
Is it?
Yes, it is. So we do it Monday to Fridays. We're taking the weekend off. So it's your last chance now or tomorrow, 8 p.m. You were going to say something?
No, I was just nodding along with you.
Oh, you're nodding. Okay. So, welcome to the Destiny Hour. If you just joined us, taking questions on anything on your mind. If indeed you want to share, then do. Tag people, stick post-its on their desk, but do something and share us where we can maybe help somebody.
Thank you from Vena, thank you from Kelly.
Thank you, Vena. Thank you, Kelly.
For most of your comment section on YouTube, which is always nice.
Thank you, YouTubers. Twitch. Has anything happened with Twitch? Because last night we had one viewer.
Twitch is a bit quiet tonight, but we should pick up tomorrow since everybody's on Friday. More people joining in, but nobody asking questions. Come on, people ask
Just
questions.
staring. I'll sing if you're not careful. Or write a poem in front of you. So, ask a question, please, and we will answer you.
Just jumping through to see if I've missed anything. No, just quiet. People like staring, but don't like
They're
asking
just
questions.
staring. You're looking at me. You're looking at me.
Just waiting on your questions. And you have a few minutes left, so
I think Chloe touched my heart the most tonight.
oh, for sure.
Really. It's a bundle of love. Really.
I mean, to go through all of that.
And still be nice.
Such a nice comment from MM. Tell him that he is such a kind, faithful person.
Who?
You.
Me? Thank you, it's lovely.
And she put in her all caps, so she yelled.
So she means it. She was shouting
Oh, for
while
sure.
she was texting. Thank you very much.
We have a question from Marisa on Facebook. Hi Paul, hope you are feeling better. Want to know if I did the correct thing to stay at my job and reject the other job.
Well, you did that. Well, did you do the right thing? Well, I think you did. Because what it's taught you is that you are capable of getting another job should you wish. That's what it's taught you. It's also taught you that that job that you have, if you are being abused, and I feel that there is that abuse situation in my head. So I guess they're just shouting and screaming. Now that you've rejected the new job offer, how different is this going to affect you? That's my problem. Are you going to be calmer and tougher? Because that is paramount if you want to continue staying there. So you've got to calm right the way down and not take the abuse so seriously, sort of switch off, but also stand up for yourself in a calm fashion. So if people are screaming and shouting at you, say, can you talk to me nicely? That's one thing. If people are effing and blinding, please don't swear. Don't like that. And so you've got to stand up for yourself in a calm fashion. And you decide how people speak to you. Okay, you make it comfortable or uncomfortable for them. But it was a good decision, provided you do things differently. And I wish you all the luck.
We have another question from Youre. Will I get the job at Geodis?
Geodis. And it is? Who's speaking? Amiris. All these strange names. Will you get that job? I hope so. No. And it's not down to you at all. My feeling is that there was 4 people involved in this. So you were top 4. I hope I'm wrong, but I just don't believe I am. It's very significant, the 4. So keep on looking, keep on sending out your resume, and keep the faith.
We have a lot of people repeating questions, but
What, the same people, different questions?
Same people, sort of the same questions. So I'm trying to give everybody a fair chance.
Yeah.
I will be taking one last one from Chloe, and we'll check the stream again. Chloe says, one last thing. Can you see me moving house at all soon?
Yeah, I can. I just want confirmation. Chloe. Yeah, I got the confirmation. The confirmation again. Yeah. And it's fairly soon. Mid-year. June. Definitely. You know what? New memories. It's not to forget the old ones. It's to make new ones. Because there's enough love in you to do that. So the answer is yes. I hope it's to a loving partnership or with somebody special. Okay, but I do think, I think exactly what you need is a new and fresh approach.
You get some more people joining on Facebook.
Hello, Facebook. Because
it's going to be quiet on YouTube tonight. But if no one else asks anything within the next few minutes, we're going to have to call it quits. Comment from Marisa. Thanks, Paul. It makes sense. My boss begged me to stay. He said it was an eye-opener for him that he was not aware of how I feel. He will do everything to change to keep me.
Wow. Looky, looky, looky. I love that. And I love the comment. You train that boss of yours to treat you like a lady. And if he's in your face, you tell him, hey, because us guys, we're kind of stupid when it comes to the way we talk to people. We think we're in a soccer match, and that's just not on. That's not the way you do it. If he swears, you don't answer him. You tell him, you don't talk to me when you're swearing. If he shouts, you don't shout at me. You talk to me. Okay? And he will show you respect like you show him respect. You teach that boss of yours to treat you like a lady. Well done, my girl.
Right, it's gone a bit quiet now.
I'll just wait a minute. Sorry, folks, just battling head cold. So all sweaty and nasally. So do pardon me for that. Any more questions, Shay?
No, it looks like it's gone quiet.
It's gone quiet.
I think what would be a good thing to end off with is just a reminder that you're not just limited to tarot. You're quite knowledgeable with other things as well. So you might benefit from explaining that a little bit more.
Because I don't know what you mean.
You're not just limited to...
Okay, yeah, all right. So this is the Tarot Forum, where we just answer those questions. But, you know, I also remove negativity or curses from people. I know that may sound strange to a lot of people. But I have the gift of healing hands. And time again, people are blocked. And they need that removed, whether it is a thought or whether it is a conditioning issue, self taught, or it's an outside influence. Okay, that can be lifted. Also cleanse houses and do distance healing for whatever issue or situation you have. So a lot of the time we make wishes, people's wishes come true. So it's really worth having a look on the website if you want to discuss this further or want to make an appointment. We do this on Skype or the phone or in Springs, Johannesburg. So if you're in America, it's just a 20-hour flight, and you could be here in my lounge, in my office. We can do Skype, we can do telephone readings, but, you know, I like to say, Shay, that sometimes life seems impossible, the obstacles. And I like to give the opportunity of trying to make it possible, and a lot of the times with my input and the powers that be, the seemingly impossible is made possible. So I don't believe that the dips have to be that deep. Okay, so if you are struggling, reach out and things can happen.
And with that, it has been the Destiny Hour.
It has been the Destiny Hour. So we will see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Think of some questions and I'll think of some answers. I wish you love and peace. And remember this, folks, all prayers are heard. Okay? Good night.